Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update on my boat. I've been living on the boat now for just over 4 months and just wanted to give you an idea of, I've done a few extra little things to it just to make it a little bit more comfortable, such as my tent. I bought myself an 8-frame tent. It wasn't very expensive, it was like 20 quid or something on Amazon or eBay or something. But 3 meters by 3 meters, and it now just gives me that little bit of extra space that's off the boat while still being outdoors. It's just to help prevent me from getting cabin fever. So when it's raining, and I've already tested it because it has been raining, it's been fantastic. I can sit out here underneath the covers and just be a little bit outdoors without getting wet, basically. So that's been brilliant, and it's a little bit better than a tarp because it's better stitching, better reinforced, more eyelets, all that kind of thing. Over here I've still got my little rainwater harvester. This was my original shelter, if you like, but the harvester has been brilliant. It's only 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters tarp, but it's been absolutely fantastic. I've got lots and lots of water harvested from that little thing, so I'm really happy with that little setup. So I'll just swing around now so you can see the inside. So essentially I can sit on the gunnels here, which is really cool. I've got my little camp chair. I found this in a skip. It was broken. I've tried fixing it. It's broken again, so I'm going to get some proper camp chairs eventually. But it's got a lovely little area here, and I can just I can store things and all that sort of stuff. So I will get probably a heavier, like canvasy kind of thing, canvas tarp for the winter, so I'm going to work on that. Might even get 2 just to really enclose the whole area and keep the rain and the snow out, essentially. Anyway, moving in, I've still got this original hood, the canopy. It does leak a bit still. I've got a few issues there. I will replace it eventually, but now that I've got my little sort of tent, I don't have any more leakage issues, so that's really cool. So just moving into the main cabin, everything's pretty much the same as what you saw last video, just with a few additions now. This is my old salad spinner. I was going to use this for my washing, but it's a waste of time, it really is. It is, however, now get my bread in there. It's bread storage to keep it away from the cats, because if I don't keep things packed away, they just create havoc. It's the same with every other kind of food as well, like avocado, cheese, tomato, you name it. They'll adapt to any kind of diet they can find. So I have to keep things well away, especially the bread. They love bread, and if I don't keep it packed away, I'll come out here and, like I have done previously, and there'll be plastic bags and bread scattered all over the floor. I bought this. You've probably seen one of these before. This is a weed sprayer, but thanks to Heidi Manning from the Pirate Boat, who gave me the idea, it's now my new outdoor shower. The camp shower has been great. I've used it a couple of times, but it's a bit of a palaver because you've got to kind of find a tree that you can kind of pull it up, and then you've got to tie off a rope somewhere. And it only really works if there's sun around. That's if you want a warm shower. Of course, you can have a cold shower. But this is 5 litres. So I can fill this up with, 1 litre, 2 litres of hot water, and then the rest cold water, and I can give myself a shower. I haven't used it yet, but I'll let you know how I go with that. But that's a really interesting idea. Underneath here, I've got another water carrier with a tap, which has been fantastic. It's 25 litres. And it just provides me with a little bit of extra water because my water tank's not huge, but this is fantastic, and the tap is brilliant as well. Moving into the main cabin, everything's pretty much the same as you saw in the last video. I tend to hang a lot of things to just get them out of the way. That's my seat, for the cockpit area. Still got my compost loo, and storage and all that kind of stuff for food and all that kind of thing. On this side, everything is pretty much as it was before, just organising a little bit better. The alcohol stove's been brilliant. I still use about a litre of alcohol a week, so that's pretty good. And again, just trying to keep everything tidy, so I've got lots and lots of bench space. Yorkshire tea, of course. Love my Yorkshire tea. So just moving down here. Here's my jam and my bottles and stuff. I've got more bottles in storage. But that's my second batch of blackberry jam. And as we come into sort of autumn, I'll be collecting more and making more jam. Down here again, you know, it's just the desk area. I don't really use it as a desk though. I use it for mainly just storing things. You know, my little speaker, MP3 player, all that kind of thing. My battery has been absolutely brilliant. I got this off Amazon. It was about 150 quid. But it's been fantastic. It trickle charges from the solar every day. It's got 4 LEDs on it, so you can see the state of charge, and it's been fantastic. It's got a 200 watt pure sine wave inverter, which is perfect for my laptop, and it's only a Chromebook as well, so the Chromebook doesn't use that much power anyway. I get about 10 hours of charge on a full battery, but USB has been great. It's been able to charge all my devices throughout the past 4 months. Coming up to winter, contrary to what I said yesterday in a video, I do have a portable generator, so I can run the generator for about 5 hours to fully charge that up, so I don't have too many issues regarding electricity over winter. Another thing I bought is this little thing. This is, you know, a kerosene lamp. I always wanted one of these actually, because they're just great. They give that really lovely, beautiful ambient light, ambient light, and it's got citronella oil in at the moment, so it helps keep the mosquitoes at bay. Speaking of light, I've also got these. These have been absolutely brilliant as well. 7 quid on Amazon, and they're little solar charged lights, but they produce a very bright white light. Great for moving around the cabin and reading and things like that, but not so great for creating ambience, which is where the kerosene lamp will come in. I'll probably end up getting a couple more of these because these are absolutely brilliant. And just moving around now, so I'm in my couch. There's my couch. Same old setup. My stove, it's brilliant, works brilliantly. This is a really great idea I got from a friend called James, who lives on a narrowboat up on the Macclesfield Canal. Thanks, James. So essentially what it is use tea bags. So all you have to do is, you know, get your tea bags, dry them out. So I just leave them underneath the stove there to dry out, and then chuck them into here with some paraffin and let them soak, and they make fantastic firelighters. So that's a fantastic way of being able to reuse something that you would normally discard. And that's pretty much it. I'll just show you the front cabin quickly. Moving into the front cabin. Oh, there's my cat, there's Electra. Say hello, Electra. They've just been fed, so they're a bit docile now, you know. But look, it's a really comfortable little front cabin. It's really cozy in here. And I fixed the window. That window was leaking profusely, so a few weeks ago I pulled the whole thing out and reinstalled it, resealed it, and now I have no leaks in here whatsoever. So there we go. That's a lovely, it's very, very comfy front cabin. It's a bit tight fitting 2 people in here, but it's very cozy, and it'll be very cozy in winter. And that's about it, guys. But yeah, if you've got any questions on any of this, please sing out below. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. And I look forward to your company real soon. See ya.